Takahashi, sister of Sayaka. She lost the S.
Yeah.
Up against Amelia, Alicia, and Skelly, and Fi Cho Suk. Well, the Japanese girls look they're enjoying themselves despite the score line that happened before. And but again, you'd have to make Japan big favourites here. We're looking at the world-ranked number 4 pair here. They have been as high as number 2 as well. Have Matsutomo and Takahashi. Just a little bit more pressure on them, but
Gonna toss.
they'll be very confident in
Blue.
themselves.
All white.
Umpire Ivo Cassell is doing the toss of the coin,
White.
and it's Japan who won.
Receive. Ayaka, receive. Song service. Which side? Here.
So let's have a look at Ayaka Takahashi and Misaki Matsutomo. As I mentioned, they were the first women's doubles pair out against Germany yesterday, and they won 21-15, 21-18 against the Germans Michels and Hetrick. And they've been very consistent, impressive pair, but they haven't been able to win a major title. As you can see, Matsutomo 22, Ayaka 24 years of age, the older of the sisters. And they have made the final this year of the Malaysian Open. Did win the German Open in March, but not a Super Series title. When I say haven't been able to win a major. Semi-finals in Singapore, in the All England quarter-finals at the Indian Open. They are a very consistent pairing. Well, this Malaysian pair, there's Amelia, Alicia and Skelly, and her partner Sung. And they are ranked number 30 in the world. Didn't play yesterday, but brought back as the number 1 pair. The SEA Games gold medalists, Woon Kei Wei and Vivian Hu. They've been split after they lost yesterday comfortably to Peterson and Yule. Winners like the previous winner in Iran in February. Made the quarterfinals at the Asian Badminton Championships. Lost in the second round in the Malaysian Open Super Series event. Made the final in a Grand Prix Gold event at the end of last year in Vietnam. So an experienced pair, good friends. As we've mentioned already, and you've been a doubles partner yourself. Not always the way that you're good friends with who you play with, but obviously they do enjoy playing together. As I mentioned already, Ivo Cassell from Switzerland in the umpire's chair, and it's the Australian Patricia Gribb who's the service judge. Patricia Gubb, I should say. So surely, he says with a little bit of hesitation, this has to be a dominant performance from Japan. I think particularly there will be no complacency after what happened last time out. Talking about the singles.
I'm going to leave you with
You're
that.
hedging your bets, aren't you? Sitting on the fence.
I just can't see it happening. I've seen this Japanese pair so many times, and the standard they have, you know, in the doubles, it's you know, it's almost impossible. Almost. But
yeah, nothing's impossible,
nothing's
is it?
impossible.
But yeah, this would be a bigger upset
Ladies
than the one
and
before,
gentlemen.
wouldn't
yeah,
it, really?
it would be.
On my right, Japan, represented by Takahashi Ayaka and Matsutomo Misaki. And on my left, Malaysia, represented by Amelia Alicia Anseli and Song Tia Cho. Malaysia to serve, Song Tia Cho to Takahashi Ayaka. Love all.
Fabulous
Play.
women's singles that got us underway. Now it's the first of the women's doubles here in the Super Cup group clash between Japan and Malaysia. And Skelly and Sung on their side of the court here. The Japanese Takahashi and Matsutomo on the far side.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why it's going to be difficult is that the defense of the Japanese pair is so good.
Service
They're
over.
so solid. So
1 love.
it's going to be really hard work for the Malaysian pair.
There
It's
we
going
go,
wild.
yeah. Yeah, what we'll see here, in men's doubles, we've seen some very short rallies. I think we might see some long ones
Yeah.
in this match. It tends to happen, especially, some see it as a criticism as well. You've mentioned they've got a very good defence, the
Love.
Japanese. Some say that maybe their
They're
doubles
not
players
hitting
should
hard
look at,
enough.
yeah, like you look at the Chinese
Yeah.
doubles pairs and they're much more aggressive, much
Yeah.
more attacking. Is that a fair criticism?
Yeah, that is. That's a fair criticism. I much prefer the doubles to go the Chinese ways, you can say that, you know.
But it's extremely effective, like if they're playing a pair of, should I say, this quality
Love.
that they're facing.
It
in
is
the
very
Malaysian.
effective, but it can sometimes, when then both pairs have that defense, it can go down to being
Service
let's say a
call.
pretty long match.
Nicely
And
done by
not
Skelly there.
really good rallies, you know. It's just to clear and drop
Service
and
over.
lift, and you know, we like to see some excitement.
There's a that's to do with the service here.
She
The
doesn't-
service judge
yeah.
wants to have a word with her here. She didn't call the service fault.
No, she moved. She moved. She curved the service fault, but she moved her leg back. You can't move your legs when you're serving. And she said she moved her leg.
1
I don't
Wait.
think she's ever been called for that before. That's why she's a little bit surprised.
That's a little unnerving.
Ball. 2 3.
Oh, great shot.
Well, from 3-0 to 3-all.
3-all.
Again going wide.
Service over. 4-3.
You can see the tactics from Sung and Skelly here. They really are trying to get on the front foot whenever they can here.
Aggressive. Well, that's their only chance, so I like the tactic.
Again, I suppose they come out here with nothing to lose at all, have they? Really, nothing expected from neutrals like me.
No. But if they just play, you know, a normal, not normal, but if they just play a rally game with the Japanese, then they won't last. So
And this is going to give them some confidence the way
Yeah.
they've
Service
started
over.
here.
definitely.
4-5. Service
Just a
over.
word about the other match going on in this group. Denmark against Germany. One of the German players in the women's doubles got injured, so that match was called pretty early in for Christina Pedersen and Camilla Ortuyo. Well, Japanese batting away the Malaysian attack there. They're trying to get on the front foot themselves.
Definitely giving them a game.
Yes, Sung getting into position.
Service over.
Yeah, they want to be partners on the international stage a while, but it only happened in the last couple of years. Ficho only joined the Badminton Association in Malaysia in the last couple of years. They're the reigning national champions.
It's wide.
Just wide for Skelly there, who's the team captain. Everyone's given the everyone gets the chance, don't they, to be the team captain. It's a nice responsibility to have. Did you ever have that responsibility?
Should have.
So you didn't?
No.
But you'd liked it, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, of course.
What does it actually mean? Is it just the title, or does it actually
I don't think there was any captain when I played. I think it's a new thing. But I think it's a good thing. It's an honor to be a captain of your country. So
Service over.
gives you that extra thing also when you're outside court. You gotta make sure that the team is and spirit is high and everything, and something I would have really enjoyed.
Yeah, and I was on the bus coming in here today with the Malaysian team. It's always interesting to see how everyone's got their headphones on nowadays, haven't they? Listening to various contraptions, listening to music. But what I found interesting, they were all looking at pictures of themselves that have been taken over the last few days on various sites that they've been sent. And oh my God, look how I look here! And it's there's obviously a good spirit there, especially after the way they performed yesterday. Obviously, these two didn't play, but I meant the team overall. And they're playing well so far. 7 points all.
Service over.
Into the net from Sung.
8-7.
Must say I'm surprised they're keeping it this close already. As it's really looking, they're really playing well.
8-all.
I think if there are any Malaysian fans here, they'll be hoping I keep writing them off all afternoon.
Yeah. I like being proved wrong. So
yeah, that's well left. Really well left by Skelly.
And now you can see the Japanese pair starting to,
8.
not talking so much to each other and the smile is not there anymore, as we saw in the start.
They're enjoying themselves, eh?
Well, they should.
Service over. 9-all.
Well played, Bar. I was just about to say, it's probably going to be the one who's going to decide this as much as Matsutomo is. If she decides she's very good at coming forward and taking the net, if she starts taking that initiative, then the Malaysian pair can get some problems, because she's really good at that. She's also good at it in her mixed double. So And we see now she's been covering the last couple of rallies. She's taking more initiative at net. Yeah.
11-9,
Well,
interval.
the Malaysians have certainly held their own here, but Takahashi and Matsutomo able to give themselves an advantage here at the first interval. 11 points to 9. Well, they haven't had too much
Court
opportunity
one,
to
20 seconds.
wave those flags,
Court
have they,
one,
the Japanese fans?
20 seconds.
Well, they want to see
11-9.
the Japanese win, of course. They've probably been as surprised as we have to see the losing start for
Play.
Takahashi, the sister of the one with the shuttle in her hand right now.
Ayaka. Play.
Yeah, it's Matsutomo
9.
who's taking the initiative. She's setting the pace. She covers the court so well, especially on the front court. See, she comes forward. Oh, well played.
Yeah, she is dominating, and it's been a good run this.
9.
9-8 down, 13-9 up now.
Denmark, represented by Anna Madsen. Germany, represented by Mathieu Lindgren. Umpire, Hidetomo Kasahara, Japan. Service judge, Ivanka Pokorny, Croatia.
No, that's a good shot. Good variation.
Now we're seeing them find their stride, but I think I was saying the same about Ayaka Takahashi, wasn't I, in the opening game? She struggled early on and then
9.
seemed to be finding her range.
Nine.
Yeah, it's Matsutomo that's setting the pace right now.
8 points in a
Yeah,
row.
she's just taking over.
He's feeling happy
So,
again.
it could be that she doesn't have the armband for captain, but she is the captain right now. And if you're a Malaysian player, you try and keep it as much away as possible for Matsutomo. See, that's wide.
17-9.
Well, 9-8-8 up. It was looking like maybe we could have another real upset on our cards, but the scoreline now has more of a reflection of what we were expecting.
Nine. Play.
Can't find a point right now, can they? Sung and Skelly hit. Good flick serve. Well, 11, it's 11 in a row now.
19-9.
Represented by Hiroyuki Endo and Keiichi Hayakawa. Hong Kong, China, represented by Park Chun-man and Lee Chun-hei. Umpire, Captain Martin Barbados. Service judge, Grace Chia, Singapore.
There we go.
Service over.
And they needed that, didn't they?
90. Service over.
But it's 10 game points for Japan in the women's doubles.
20. Game point 10.
Ooh,
Service over.
just wide.
11-20. Well,
Still plenty of game
20.
points here for the Japanese pair. But getting a few points on the board important for the Malaysians if they're to give themselves some
momentum to the second game.
Very disappointed Takahashi there. She should have put that one away.
Game.
So there we go. It was comfortable in the end, wasn't it, for Ayaka Takahashi and Misaki Matsutomo. They were trading until that 11-point run, which saw Van Skelly and Sung. So it doesn't look like we're going to get an upset in this one. Matsutomo and Takahashi taking the opening game, 21 points to 13. A few nervous moments after the match before, the way the match started, but they soon settled down, as you were saying, Jim. Matsutomo started to dominate at the net, and they went on that brilliant run.
Yeah, and they're going to have the drift with them in the second game here. So they're going to be, in the attack, they're going to be even more aggressive, and she will have more chances to get into the net. It's going to be difficult to defend.
And you'll be pleased Denmark going well in the matches
I'm
on
very
courts?
pleased. I'm very pleased. Aren't you?
I'm pleased for you, Jim. Pleased for you.
No, it's going. It's a little bit close. Men's double here in the second game.
Denmark against England in the Thomas Cup. Denmark against Germany in the Uber Cup. It's
20
Japan
seconds.
against Malaysia in the Uber Cup. Japan rubber down after the women's singles, but looking to level it up at 1-1 through Matsutomo and Takahashi here. Already a game to the good.
The ball. Play. One love.
We already see it's going to be difficult if the Malayan girls are just going to be in defense, then they're in trouble.
2 love.
It's going to get that extra speed in their smashes that the Japanese pair. It's going to be difficult to defend. So they need to take some more initiative and go to the front area of the court and find some gaps instead. Like that, for example. But that's up where Matsutomo was really, really good. Great rally. Oh. What a rally. That was a great rally.
Service over. 1.
That was certainly the longest rally in the match.
I think it was the longest rally all day.
And Malaysia coming out on top at the end of it all as well. And only the third point of the game. They went off for a towel down.
Yeah.
1-2. Play. Service over. 3-1. Four, 1. Service over.
Nice aggression again from Van Skelly here.
Two, 4.
Short.
Service over. 5-2.
You just have that feeling now that the Japanese pair is nice and comfortably running away with it. I think for the Malaysians, they needed a good start to the second set. Or
Yeah.
game, sorry, second game.
Yeah, and it's already 5 points to gap.
7-2.
They had the chance there in the first game where they were doing well with 8-all and I
Yeah,
think it was-
9-8 up even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from there, it has no really, and that's Matsutome. See, Matsutome is just coming forward all the time, taking initiative. So
8-2.
confusion.
9-2. Service over. 3-9. Service over. 10-3.
Well, you know from the way we've seen Malaysia over the last couple of days, yesterday against Denmark and so far here, they have a wonderful spirit, never say die attitude that's certainly in this squad. It does look like it's a lost cause though in this women's doubles, already a game down now. And a big deficit to try and have to claw back in this second game. Matsutome and Takahashi have it in control, 11 points to 3 in the second game. Well, they look happy enough, so they should really.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. (11-3). Play.
So it's a question you feel of when, not if here for Matsutomo and Takahashi. That's delightful. Takahashi from the back of the court with an excellent drop shot.
Service over. 4-12.
And that's long.
Service over. 13-4.
Well,
Service over.
this opportunity there doesn't really matter, I suppose, when the score is as it is, but
13.
don't want to be missing those in some of the so-called bigger games.
Service over. 14-5.
Yeah, there you are, another example of
5.
Matsutomo coming to the net and controlling things.
Correction out. You want to challenge? Challenge, sideline, out.
Well, 10 points the gap now, and well, they can relax a little. And let's see if the challenge, it was out.
Correction
As
unsuccessful.
expected.
Challenge
Yeah.
unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
The points. You should get a point for trying.
Listen,
15.
when you know, the scoreline as it is, the game's going to be over pretty shortly.
16, 5.
And
Play.
it's worth a go. As I say, I think the players, might as well use it. There's
Yeah.
no punishment for overusing it. I heard you and Jill discussing
Service over.
whether, if a referee sees it's clearly out, he should just say it's out. But I just personally...
No. That was because there was a
60.
no decision. There was a no decision where for some reason, I don't know, that they got to ask the technical guy that the whole guy didn't get it. So she should have called it.
Right.
Am I making
Yeah. So the whole
any
guy
sense?
didn't get it.
So Holger didn't get it. So there was somebody challenging, and then it came no decision, and then the call was, was the call that the line just made. But what if the umpire had seen that it was out?
7, 6.
Are they then supposed to change it if the Hawkeye says no decision? I know it's a long.
It's a brave umpire, isn't
Yeah.
it? You've
No,
got to be
definitely.
absolutely certain.
Yeah,
haven't you?
definitely. No, Hawkeye anytime. Hawkeye when you can get it. I was just surprised. I've never heard. I didn't know it could happen. There was no decision.
Hawkeye went off
Time's
for a cup of
over.
tea, did he?
Maybe.
Yeah.
17, 7.
So the world number 4 pair now 4 points away from levelling this tie up.
Nice.
Oh, waiting for the big smash. The deftest touch instead from Matsutomo.
18, 7. Service over. Yes. 8, 18.
Well, nicely done by Sung there. Interesting debate going on. The BWF
Nine.
made an announcement today, haven't they,
18.
about proposal changes to the scoring system, Jim. And a few possibilities there. 2 games of 21, the current scoring. The 3rd game to be played to 11. 3 games of 15 points, or 5 games of 9 points. Now, if it got to 9 points as a system, then well, the Malaysians would have taken that first game 9-8, wouldn't they?
10,
Yeah.
18.
Well, which one would you?
I
if
would
you
go
had a
for.
vote on it?
I would go for the 9 to 5.
Five
5 games. At
5
9,
games of 9.
9. Yeah. First of all, it's pretty. Even though that they're doing really well, and Malaysian players never give up. and you should never say never. I know that. But right now we're just sitting and waiting for the inevitable. That they are going to win, Joe.
Yeah, they're 2 points away now.
So it would be more exciting for the game, I think, for the sport of badminton to get to another game and then to get to another game. You know, so we have more. You know, like tennis, for example, where you have a service. What's it called? A serve. When you have the serve, your own. You have to hold your own serve. I think that. I think 9.
Well, the discussion has started. They're going to open up the discussion about the options at the annual members forum in Delhi here on Friday. So that's the proposals they'll be discussing. But we're almost to the 21-10 match points for the Japanese pair here. And there it is at the first time of asking. And a very impressive display after a little bit of a nervy start from Takahashi and Matsutomo, but Ayaka and Misaki get it done in the end. There's still a discussion about what happened early on there about Matsutomo's serve, just making sure that she gets it right for next time. But an impressive performance from the world number 4. They win 21-13, 21-10, which means it's 1-1. This is the highlights, and it was a good start from the Malaysian pair. But as I said, once they went 9-8 up, it was only downhill from there for them. Started dominating things, it was really a different story. But another good performance from the Malaysians. You can see they were really up for it, loving every point they won. But it really was an inevitable win in the end for the Japanese pair. 21-13, 21-10 the scoreline in the end. So just getting ready for the next of the singles matches in this clash. And it's going to be one of Malaysia's winners from yesterday we're going to see. Just for fans of the game, just to let you know that Vittinghouse of Denmark is playing today. Obviously didn't play in the opening match for the Danes, he was injured. So it's day 3 here of the Uber Cup at the Series Fort Sports Complex in the capital city of India in Delhi, and this is the scoreline right now in this Uber Cup match between Japan and Malaysia. Malaysia taking the women's singles, Japan hitting back in the first of the women's doubles, so 1 apiece. So there's the 2 matches we've had. Chi Jing-yi absolutely thrilled. Still, she's still is after beating Sayaka Takahashi, but Sayaka's sister Ayaka alongside Matsutomo getting the better of Ann Skilly and Sue. You can see what's next. It's the second of the women's singles, and it's Eriko Hirose up against Lim Yin Fun.
Next match report one, second women's singles of
And here they come.
Group Z, Japan, represented by Eriko Hirose.
Hirose leading them out.
Malaysia, represented by Lim Yin Fan. Umpire, Javelin Fundal, Philippines. Service charge, Apindra Sabharwal, India.
Well, her name's Lim Yin Fun. She can go out and have some fun because, again, expectations are low. She's already got a win under